Okay, Neil, thank you very much for doing this. So if you could tell us again just the sort of emotional benefits that you've found with the Bigfish, the way it's actually made you feel owning your Bigfish.
Robert, I think the biggest thing initially is the fact that it's changed the way I exercise. The in-between bits, these are, you would happily walk or drive to the shop around the corner, the 4 to 6 mile trips. Since I've owned my bike, those things are now a no-brainer for me. I get on my bike and I ride to the shop. And again, I don't consciously set out to do that. It's just the way that the ease of having a bike by the door, picking it up, taking it outside, riding it to wherever I want to go. From an exercise point of view, I've lost 17 pounds, just over a stone since I've owned my bike. Not just me, my wife has done exactly the same thing. Owning our bicycles has changed the way that we certainly exercise, because there isn't always time in the day to go to the gym or go running or even go cycling. Just for the amount of hassle that it takes to get your bike out, with my Bigfish bike, going to work, going to the shops, picking my children up for school, which I do 3 times a week, and I go on my bike for that. It genuinely has made a difference to the way that I exercise, and certainly the way I feel.
Great, so you feel more confident and alert and...
I think being outside does that anyway.
Yeah.
The fact that you're not cooked up in a car, you're not on a train or a bus all the time, using your bike for those in-between things, I think that makes you feel an awful lot better. This time of the year, London, the sun is out, the flowers are in bloom, this is a great place to be. And not only that, if you are exercising, putting a little bit more back into your life, rather than just sitting on a train, sitting on a bus, it genuinely makes a difference.
Sure. And can you tell us about, because I mean, it costs money to buy a bike. Can you tell us the benefits of owning Bigfish, a folding bike?
Right, money is something, especially at the moment. If you're commuting, or if you're driving your car, petrol is at all-time high. Environmentally, we all try to make a little bit of a difference. I desperately, especially since becoming a parent, I've desperately tried to reduce my carbon footprint. That's made a really big difference in my life. Not that I didn't care before, but I didn't care so much. I just think now, for the difference of those 6, 12 miles a day, 5 days a week, that little bit of difference from a carbon footprint point of view is enormous. From a financial point of view, the fuel, I've certainly taken a heap off my fuel bill. My commuting bill has almost a third of what it was. I still have to use the train and the bus, but though in between things, I'm not running up and down tube stairs, I'm not running from station to station, I'm turning up to meetings not covered in oil, the bike is fully protected against all that, and I get there feeling like I haven't come from one building to another building, I've been outside in the sunshine. You go there feeling almost refreshed, like you've been to the gym, like you've been, you're not tremendously hot or bothered, you do it at your own pace, the bike enables you to do that, 3 gears allow you to go at your own speed, your own pace. Anything that gets your heart rate up a little bit outside makes you feel uplifted and better. There is nothing better than that.
Brilliant. And so I'm just going to spin round because it's lunchtime. We're in St James's Park in London. It's absolutely beautiful. It's London in the summer, and this is at lunchtime, so this enables you to go so much further.
And Robert, we cycled here. We both came here on our bikes.
Yeah.
We know exactly what it was like going through London. We see people hustling and bustling our way through. We did this at our own pace. We probably got here quicker than most trains, most tubes, most buses.
Definitely cars.
Absolutely cars. And not only that, no congestion charge. We're not paying 10 or 12 pounds just to drive through the centre of the city. And not only that, we got here, had a talk and a chat, sat down for 2 minutes, got a cup of tea before we started to do any of this. And there is no better way. Subconscious exercise, doing it without realising, without all of that, having to get up, go to the gym, put on shorts, get changed. If you do that throughout your working day, you feel a million times better for everything, body, soul and spirit.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Neil. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, mate.